Welcome back everybody to Restaurant Recipe Recreations. This channel is dedicated to teaching you how to create your favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants. In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to create the favorite signature shrimp pasta dish from Romano's Macaroni Grill called Shrimp Portofino. But before we get started today, everybody, I would just like to ask that if you're enjoying these videos and you're getting a lot of value out of them, if you're learning how to create restaurant dishes in your own home, then please subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification and the like button because, it's free, but it does help me. It helps me to know that you're enjoying the videos, and it also helps me to understand a little bit more about what dishes you would like me to present so that you can get the most amount of value out of this channel. So go ahead and just push the little subscribe button down here. Is it over here? Is it over here? No, it's over here. I think it's over here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, everybody, and let's get started. I'll show you how to create the shrimp portofino from Romano's Macaroni Grill. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do for this dish is we're going to roast 2 tablespoons of fresh pine nuts. Just going to put those on a sheet tray, and we're going to stick those in the oven at 350 degrees for about 2 minutes. But keep an eye on them, because once pine nuts start to toast, they go quite quickly, and you don't want them to be burned. And the next thing that we're going to do is get the shrimp and the mushrooms ready. I have here 24 large shrimp that have the shells on. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shells off. It's fine if you buy already shelled and deveined shrimp, whatever's easiest or best for you. These happen to be on sale at my grocery store, so I went with the ones with the shell on. But regardless, you have got to take the vein out. The vein is the excrement tract for a shrimp. I've seen online where there's some discussion of whether or not it's appropriate to eat the vein in a shrimp, and I am going to go on record and say that it is never appropriate to eat the vein on a shrimp, because that is just unbelievably nasty. I'm going to show you a little handy hack of what to do with the shrimp shells. Boy, that's a tongue twister. I like to put them in a Ziploc bag before I throw them into the garbage. Never put them down the garbage disposal, because you'll mess up your garbage disposal that way. But when you throw them in the garbage, sometimes they can have a tendency to smell. Obviously, you don't keep them in your kitchen garbage very long, but they'll make your garage smell too. So I always stick them in a plastic baggie so that the smell doesn't come out. Now let's move on to the mushrooms. Okay, I have here 3 cups of white button mushrooms, and we're going to go ahead and slice these fairly thick, about 1/4 of an inch per slice. So the smaller ones cut in 3s, medium-sized ones cut in 3s, larger ones cut in 4s. Now I'm going to mince the garlic and the shallot that I'll need for this dish. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to saute the shrimp and the mushrooms with the garlic and the shallot in a nice extra virgin olive oil. And then we'll set this off to the side, and then we're going to prepare the lemon cream sauce and then ultimately finish the dish. So let's go ahead with the shrimp and the mushrooms. I've got my pan on medium-high heat, 3 tablespoons of a nice extra virgin olive oil. Let's add our shallot and our garlic and let that get translucent. I'm going to add my shrimp and my mushrooms and let those saute. Next, we're going to throw in our pine nuts that have been toasted. Okay, now that the shrimp and the mushrooms have a nice color on them, we're going to fold in 6 cups of fresh baby spinach. We want this spinach to wilt, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this just to get a little steam going on in the pan. Now that the spinach is wilted, we're going to take this off the heat entirely, and we're going to finish the lemon cream sauce. And now for this lemon white wine cream sauce. We're going to start with a fresh saute pan, and I'm going to add 1 cup of dry white wine. Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and we're going to let that reduce. Once you can see that this is reduced and you no longer can smell the alcohol from the white wine, We're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and we're going to keep it whisking constantly so that the cream doesn't break. Add 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground white pepper, some fresh cracked black pepper. We want this mixture to reduce by about half as well, but keep it on a low heat so that the cream doesn't break. Next, we're going to add an entire stick, 8 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to add them in 2 tablespoons at a time while continuing to whisk. Okay, I have here 1 pound of vermicelli or angel hair pasta, the Barilla brand. I only use Barilla when it comes to boxed pasta. I just think it's the best flavor personally. And this is cooked al dente according to the box instructions, which is 4 minutes. So to that, we're going to add the shrimp, the mushrooms, and the spinach mixture. And then we're going to finish it with the lemon pepper cream sauce and give it a nice toss, and it's ready to serve for dinner or lunch. Okay, and there you have it, the Romano's Macaroni Grill Shrimp Portofino Pasta. How easy was that? I hope that I can demonstrate to you that cooking at home can be very easy and very enjoyable, and you can even recreate your own favorite recipes from your favorite restaurants right in your own kitchen. I hope you enjoy my videos, everybody. I know that I enjoy making them. And if you like my videos, I'd like you to also check out another food channel called Food Trails. Food Trails is a beautiful channel that I've discovered, and I really think that you'll enjoy it. So feel free to check that out as well. If you have a recipe from a restaurant that you would like me to feature, please write it in the comment section. I'll be sure to research it, try it, and then I'll present it to you. But until I see you again, everybody, have an awesome day. Cheers. You can really taste the lemon in that. It's delicious.